Josiah Davisson.
Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters and most honored guests, have you ever wanted to teach someone something but were afraid of the consequences it could have? Maybe it'd be really awkward, or maybe they'd feel offended or get upset. Or maybe even that lesson that you wanted to teach them was an illegal lesson, one that could have severe consequences. I'd like to introduce you to my friend Shannon McDermott. We met when I was in middle school, and in my sophomore year of high school, when I was 16, the oldest of my friends, and had a car, we became very good friends. She was a freshman, 14, and we hung out in a lot of the same groups, so I was able to come pick her up, go places with everyone. I loved hanging out with her. She lived a few blocks away from the beach, so we spent a lot of time there. It was probably her favorite place in the world. I loved riding with her so much that I offered to take her anywhere she wanted. Whenever she needed to go anywhere or wanted to go anywhere, call me first, because I loved riding with her. We'd sing and dance to our favorite songs in the car. We'd talk about our new crushes, talk about life, just have the best time. She took me up on that offer too. One time she messaged me saying, "Things are really hard right now. Could you take me to Georgia so I could get away from here? I just need to leave the state." "Shannon, I'm sorry. That's 2 hours just to the border. I can't take you there." "Okay, well, how about to Key West?" "Shannon, if I can't take you to Georgia 2 hours, how could I take you all the way to Key West? That's 7 hours. Well, another time, she called me up on Black Friday and asked me to take her shopping at the mall in Daytona Beach. I said, yeah, sure. So I drove the 15 minutes to pick her up and then took us another half hour to the mall. And in the parking lot, we got hit right behind Shanna's seat. Luckily, no one was injured. She decided for me that this wasn't going to put a damper on our day. We're still going shopping, and then we'll get the tow.
Oh my God.
She was an incredible person, never hung out with the wrong crowds or anything. However, one year, on December 31st, 2009, her parents decided to let alcohol come into the home for the first time ever. Her parents had never been able to teach her how to drink responsibly. The law had taken that privilege away from them. Did you know that 1 in 7 teens binge drink, but only 1 in 100 parents believe their teens binge drink? Because these laws have closed the avenues for communication between parents and their children. So, Shannon and her friends snuck a water bottle filled with vodka into her room. And because they didn't know how to drink responsibly, they drank. They drank a lot. Around midnight, they decided to sneak out and walk a few blocks to the beach, go for a walk in the sand. At some point in the night, the alcohol overtook them, and they passed out. Around 3 in the morning, Shannon's friend woke up to the waves crashing at their feet. She tried to wake Shannon up. She couldn't. She tried to pull Shannon back up the beach so the waves couldn't get her, but she wasn't strong enough. She was too drunk. So she did what she could, and she left for help. My friends, we know from Prohibition that making these moral gray areas illegal doesn't work. It's only an ineffective attempt to ease the symptoms rather than cure the disease. 90% of alcohol drank by teens is done during binge drinking sessions because they don't know when the next time they're going to get to drink is. Professor David Hansen, a man who studied alcohol consumption behaviors for more than 40 years, concluded that when people are taught to drink in a healthy way by their parents, it causes fewer problems later on. Another study showed that when people drink with their parents, they are 1/4 as likely to have drank in the last month, and 1/3 as likely to binge drink in the last 2 weeks than those who drank without their parents' permission. I woke up on January 1st, 2010, about a call from one of my best friends, Peach. He told me that Shannon's friend had returned with the jogger she had found to help.